Hello, and welcome to an evening with the Black Improv Alliance, Highwire Improv, and the Maryland Improv Collective. Tonight, we're very pleased to present you with Untold Stories in Black History. Tonight, the stories that you weren't taught in school. Perhaps stories that you've never heard of, that no one's ever heard of, because we're making them up on the spot based on your suggestions, which were excellent, by the way. First up tonight, from Gabby Triana, we will present to you the story of Tituba, the first Black woman, the first person, in fact, of course it was a Black woman first, to be accused of being a witch in the Salem witch trials. We present to you the true story of how and what happened that day.
Hey, girl. Why are you looking at me like that? Well, look, I gotta make dinner. I've got like 3 potatoes. I'm about to make a 3-course. Look, all you gotta do is ask me for some. You don't gotta stare at me like that.
Well, I do apologize. I seem to have gotten frozen in the Neverland. So I'm here.
Sometime. I'm glad that.
Listen, have you heard anything, any rumors about me, anything like that? Because I'm here to dispute them at all times, okay?
Let me see. Did I hear any rumors? I heard rumors about your sister.
What?
Yeah, I heard your sister was a hoe. I mean, not you. That damn. So sensitive. That's why I never tell you when I hear a rumor.
It was a rumor about me?
All right, look, Chantrice, I'm telling you, don't take it personal. Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe. People who don't understand that have not evolved. I also heard something about y'all's mama. No, don't be like that, y'all. I don't think your mama be stealing food at the Piggly Wiggly. That's just a rumor. Come back. I think you appropriate.
Who said I was stealing from the Piggly Wiggly?
Samuel said that he saw you taking more than a fair share of grapes while you were tasting. Like you took a whole bunch. Set it down in church, and people said, yeah.
Well, that's the reason why they don't, little known fact about the produce section. They want you to taste it. That's why they don't bag the fruits and vegetables up in the produce section.
Cut to that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the sign says 3 is the limit. Okay.
You got man. This? Okay.
Yeah. All right, let me try this bag of grapes.
I'm going to tell the manager. I'm going to tell.
Oh, no, this is a different bag.
No, that was 4. I watched you. You ate 3. That was more than a generous, fair amount of trying out. You need to be manager.
No, it was this bag right here. See, the first 3. Oh, shit.
Look, I watched this man over here eat 3 grapes. Then he's going to reach his hand in for a 4th. That's when I called you. You're welcome.
There is very tiny print at the bottom that says that you are allowed to eat up to 3 grapes, and then you have to stop.
I've seen it. I
tried to change bags. See, I figured so I had 1, 2, 3 right here, but see now this bag is the same type of grape, but it's a different bag, just so I can make sure that it's actually like even amongst all the bags of grapery.
Well, son, let me give you a little tip. Okay, close your ears, Blue. What you need to do is you circle back. You eat 3, then you circle around. Okay, go through the meat department. come back and then get 3 more. That's a tip. Okay.
That's a bar. You should be a rapper.
All right, so are you gonna take this young man in the back?
I can if you want me to.
I would enjoy.
I guess I wouldn't mind. Just bring the grapes. Come back. Now, Cheryl, I think that we talked about this before when I was telling you that sharp cheddar isn't actually sharp. You can't cut yourself with it.
I got a really bad. I have a really bad cut.
I see that your finger is bleeding profusely. I'm telling you that's the knife that you used, not the cheese itself.
Oh, all right. It's just, like that time the milk was sour. It just really had a bad attitude. So I just that's why I threw it away, because the milk was just sour. It was like
Check out Dorian. What's your problem? So what? I'm not smooth going in your coffee. I don't like your face.
I just wish you would just be cheerful like 2% milk is. This is why I don't like buying whole milk.
I don't have to be happy just to make you happy. I am what I was sitting all warm in my bladder home, and then someone goes squirting on the teeth, and here I come getting thrown in a bucket. Yeah, you don't have to do that around me. That's offensive. That's traumatic.
Does this make you mad?
Stop.
Stop.
You're just gonna keep doing it. Oh, you know what? I'm not sitting here showing you get shot out of Tang. That's your life. You want to see that over and over again? I'm just saying I'm milk and I am who I am, and I want you to accept me for it.
But once I swallow you, and I don't want that bad energy inside my body. Like, I don't want my esophagus to become sad, then my stomach, and then my liver. Because some of that
back it up a moment. I'm sorry. So you're promising me that you're gonna swallow me? Well, that's all you had to say from the beginning, baby. I would have had a whole different attitude.
Your face. Oh.
You can call me a milkshake.
Stephanie, come back.
So, I hope that you all enjoyed that untold story in Black history. While it may not have been entirely clear directly, it's very clear to me exactly how and why Tituba was accused of witchcraft. Clearly, her hair changed so much in the Salem witch trials that white people were confused and certain that it must have been some sort of sorcery, a problem with which Black women are still facing today.
Right.
Next up, from Will Lewis, we present to you 2 stories in one. The first time someone said, "What you not gon' do?" along with the first time a parent told a child, "Inside or outside." Now, a lot of people don't know that both of these phrases were spoken for the first time within the same family. We hear those phrases a lot today. "What you not gonna do?" and "inside or outside." But I bet you didn't know about the first time that those phrases were uttered.
Inside, outside. You gotta pick. You're not gonna be running inside and outside. It's either gonna be inside or outside. I'm not here to air condition the whole neighborhood. That's what I'm not here to do.
No, just air condition out, just outside of the house,
No,
Mom.
no,
Right?
no. You have to pick inside out. Now you're gonna stay outside. You're gonna say you're gonna be hot. You're gonna get your body accustomed to. You're gonna stay outside, or you're gonna come inside, enjoy the fruits of my labor, which is air conditioning, and you're gonna stay inside. You're not gonna do both, inside, outside.
What if I come inside to get this baseball and then I'm running right back outside though?
No. You mean what I need you to do is get a pencil and paper, make yourself a checklist of all the shit that you're gonna need before you leave out of this house. And when you leave out this house, you better have everything on that list, because I'm gonna lock the door.
You don't lock me out the house, Mama? Damn.
I'm gonna lock the screen. You can still talk to me through the screen if you have to.
You sure you actually gonna open the door for the screen, or you just gonna talk to
I
me
just
through the
thought
glass?
about it. I will not. So yeah, I'll read your lips.
Tag out Dorian. Miss Cavallalette.
Mm-hmm.
Now we either gonna take this baby out or we gonna push it back in. What you want to do?
No, leave it in, leave it in, leave it. Okay, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Whoa, no, that hurts. That hurts. Put it in. Like push this little, put your fingers on the
Okay,
head.
listen. This is really bad for this baby's complex. Okay, you keep telling it to come out, go back in and out.
It's with me. Ooh, put it back in. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I got the secret. All right, so you said you want the cheeseburger. Now we can put the cheese on the inside of the burger, or we can just leave the cheese on the outside of the burger.
No, out. I don't really care. You can put it inside, outside. I don't care. Cheese on a burger don't matter to me. I don't care. I'm lactose intolerant. The inside. I don't know why I still eat. I'm fart all night.
But what you're not going to do is assume that I eat meat anyway. What you should have asked me was, do I want a bun with just ketchup and pickles? That's what you should have asked me first. Okay, sir?
I'm sorry. At Maurice's Juicy Lucy Burgers, I didn't. I never figured that.
Your phone is ringing. What you're not going to do is keep talking to me while your phone is ringing.
Hey, baby, my intuition was going. I'm sorry if I interrupted you while you was talking to a customer, but my left ear started itching. And was someone talking to you any old kind of way?
Any all kind of way, and some type of crazy, Mama.
Baby, put me on speaker. Put me on speaker.
Hold on, wait a second. My mama want to talk to you. No, okay, go ahead.
What you're not going to is talk to my hardworking son like he's somebody's not son, because I birthed that baby in or out my cat. You heard me?
Bang.
That's what you're not going to do. Okay, baby, go ahead. Put me up to your ear. I don't want to embarrass you further.
Let me take this off speaker. Sorry.
I picked up that ointment for you, and it's going to take about 2 to 6 weeks, okay?
Now, is this the one that it goes on the feet, right?
What you're not going to do is act like I'm your doctor. You went to the doctor. I filled the prescription. I'm going to get off this phone.
Love you too, Mama.
Okay, what you not? Are we back? Okay, well, let me go, because what Stephanie not going to do is embarrass me, though. I'm off.
And that is the story of how the phrases inside or outside and what you not gonna do entered into African-American vernacular English. Next up, we have a lovely suggestion from Sherry L. Flanders of a contemporary story in Black American history, little known but highly celebrated within the community. You know the one I'm talking about. When Barack Obama found a secret message on the back of the Declaration of Independence and set off on a worldwide adventure. Before he was known as President Obama, he was known as Adventurer Obama. And the quests that he went on, the obstacles he overcame in his life as an adventurer, I think are honestly more impressive than the legislation that he passed as president. And so we present to you today the untold story of Barack Obama finding a secret message on the back of the Declaration of Independence and setting off on a worldwide adventure.
It's Barack, it's Barry, and I was reading the back of the Constitution, and it told me, it said, "Nigga, go forth."
Well, Biden here, and I don't know if my earballs are allowed to hear that kind of talk. I don't know. My son says that word quite a bit, and I don't know. I mean, you're my best friend. You're my best Nigerian friend is what I was going to say, brother.
Okay.
I was going to say Nigerian friend.
All right. Not sure how we met back in 1989, Robinette, but if you want to go with me, on this journey, we can go, because the Constitution said, "Go forth and be great." Now, if you want to follow me, white man,
Is that all it said? Is that all it said? Because I recall it saying more. I feel like you left
Sir,
out.
I'm sorry, you can't smoke in here. I don't even know how you got into this part of the museum with
Hey,
that
baby.
cigarette lit.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I got some cocaine in my back pocket. If you reach back there and grab it, it's yours. Okay.
Gotta love the 80s, baby.
It's yours. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. All right, now listen. What we're gonna do
Uh-huh.
is you and I,
Yeah.
we're going to follow the instructions. It seems to be
Yeah,
a
okay.
map
Yeah.
on the
That's
back of this Constitution.
Yeah.
And
I cannot believe you are handled. I cannot believe they are letting you handle that Constitution without gloves on. You are the man. You
I am
are
the
my not in shining armor.
you better, that's right. Robinette, you know better.
Yeah.
Let the N-word come out of your mouth.
Mm.
I'll let you kiss on Michelle when I marry her in about 10 years.
You know damn well I wouldn't do that. You know I would not. I would never ever use the N-word around you. You are my family. I'm sorry about my son doing it to you. He was just playing around. He thought y'all were cool like that. So forgive and forget.
I'll see. And congratulations on signing Juneteenth into a national holiday. Don't forget that Black people also asked for a crime bill, and they also want the anti-lynching bill to be passed.
That's right.
And don't forget to forgive those student loans. All right.
I love when you drop into future telling Obama. That makes me real happy. I knew Negroes are magical. I didn't have another word for that. Negroes are magical. I did not say the N-word though. So that makes me.
I was supposed to be going on an adventure.
Uh-huh.
Instructions on the back of this Constitution, Robinette.
Yeah.
And you held me up. All right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. No.
All right.
All right.
Cut to 5 years later. So you've made it this far in your journey. I was wondering, since you've come this far, I'm sure that the back of that Constitution told you to bring some eggs. If you read it right.
Eggs.
Eggs, yes.
I did bring a little small carton of eggs. These are quail eggs. It didn't specify what type.
Oh, excellent.
What
No, so the obstacle course.
I have to run an obstacle course?
It's part of the adventure, yes.
The future president of the United States has to run an obstacle course.
Oh, I didn't know that without this obstacle course, you'd become a future president of the United States.
Oh, so they are already prepping me for the presidency?
No. You got to start small. You know, you meet a nice young lady in the middle of Chicago, and then you work your way up through trying to get elected, and then maybe, just maybe.
I just feel like.
Let me get those eggs. Can I have
I just feel like the egg obstacle course. Give me something that I can do. Like, give me a dance move or something, brother. I mean, what else can I do besides handing you eggs? That's a simple task.
Oh no, that was just step one.
Oh, step
You
one.
break a few eggs in order to make an omelet, right?
All right. That was.
How'd you get in here smoking that cigarette this whole time?
I am 24/7 with a cigarette until I become president. Then I'll act like I never smoked. And then,
Okay, so here's something called the internet. Here's your piece of it.
Okay.
You're gonna need it later on in life.
Okay.
And then we also got you a CD player. It's one of those that doesn't have a skip on it. So that way when you're walking around on your adventures, it don't skip.
Okay.
And
looks like it's got Prince, a little controversy. Okay.
And then here goes phone number. Nice young lady named Michelle. She gonna get you issue.
No, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and tag out, Dorian.
Oh, we didn't hear you say it. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the time has passed. I was gonna come in as a CD, and then I was gonna skip, and then you was gonna be like, but they said that you weren't gonna skip.
And that is the story of Barack Obama's adventuring. Now, when I said adventuring, you might have expected something more along the lines of Indiana Jones. No. Barack Obama, as you all know now, is a well-known time traveler. And as we explore the story of Barack Obama, I feel if we skip just a few pages forward in our book, we find a suggestion from Patrick Arthur. This is the story of the inner monologue of Michelle during Barack's first inauguration.
I can't believe he got me up here and I don't have my 24-hour jail hold on my edges. I mean, I didn't even think he was going to win this election. Hey, oh, look at her. Already trying to flirt with Barack. They don't know he passed a lot of gas at night. I wonder what that White House going to smell like, though. I don't know if they cleaned it. Who was in that last? Was it Bush? Bush 1 or 2? It don't matter. But I hope they took all the alcohol out there because you know them girls was drinking a lot. Oh, look at Jesse Jackson being phony. We heard you. We heard you talking about Barry on the mic. We heard you mad because you couldn't win back in 1984. They weren't going to vote for you, Jesse. They weren't going to vote for you. Oh, hey, Nancy. Hey, Nancy Pelosi. Hey, how you doing? Hey. You go. You know she done said all kind of words about me. That's all right. I'm gonna push her when I see her. I wonder if they're gonna have any. They gonna have some Chicago food up in there, like some pizza or something. Probably not. I wonder if anybody can tell I got a fart right now. Ooh. Oh Lord, where my babies at? I forgot all about my kids. Oh, there they go.
Just wondering if you knew where the baby, I don't even know their names right now. Malia and you know, you had my girl. Yeah, I'm just playing, Mommy. You know I'm playing. Yeah, no, they dry and crispy. I know I left you in the car. All right, we'll talk later. Don't do that. Don't do. I don't want to talk to them. No, don't.
Oh my mama. How long is Barry gonna be doing this? He do look good in that suit though. Yeah. Ooh, I am gonna put it on him tonight. Yes, Mr. President. Yes, Mr. President. And pass legislation. You better pass some laws. You better pass some laws. Oh, hey. She always messing up some stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Hillary. Man, because she lost. Probably gonna have to fight her too. What? Oh, she can get it. Hillary can get it. Oh, and Bill can too, because you know quiet as kept. Bill is cute though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We ain't got no buffet set up out here. Wait, who is that? Oh, I know it ain't one of Barry's old girlfriends. Oh, this is crazy. Hold on, let me go see. Oh, what? What, girl? What?
And that is what was going through Michelle Obama's head during her husband's first presidential inauguration. I know we all wanted to know, and now thanks to Untold Stories in Black History, we do. Now, you might have noticed during the previous tale that there was a mention of Prince on a CD. How serendipitous, as improv so often is, because one of our suggestions tonight revolves around the mysterious figure himself. We flip to a suggestion from Shoshana Alexander Daniels, who would like to see that one time when Prince got a job as a principal of a Minneapolis junior high school because he liked the pun. Principal Prince, do you get it?
No. Going to do is you're not going to start the revolution in my classroom.
what to do with this. I don't.
Absorb it. It's purple.
I don't. My my mother said, "Run if you hear someone say absorb it." I'm at a loss of words. Principal Prince. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Patrice, you don't recognize that you're one of the children of the revolution. You just won't have that revolution here in my school.
But you stay saying that we are the revolution. I don't know. Like, I'm so confused by. I just want to do right, and you're confusing me with your words.
Come closer.
You're not gonna put your fingers on my lips again, are you? Because that made me. Oh, there it is. Okay. 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 There it is.
It's okay.
Thank
Now
you.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
when you grow up, you'll go to Alphabet City.
In
Eventually.
LA.
No, in Minneapolis.
Okay.
Eventually, you may run across someone with a cherry red beret. They may be going too fast. A little bit beret.
What I do when I see this person?
You will let the purple rain, and then it will get into your skin, and you will then learn algebra like you should have learned before you tried to start a revolution in my school.
Oh, so what you're telling me is I gotta go out to Alphabet City, look for someone in a red beret, and then stand in acid rain, and I will learn how to do algebra. All right, I'm ready. Can you give me a ride? Because I'm a kid. I don't have a driver's license.
My motorcycle's in the back.
All right. Can I have a helmet this time?
Principal, I'm ready for the revolution.
We can't have the revolution here in school.
Is that a
Must be.
mustache?
Morris, is that you? Morris, how dare you come across? You're at another school. You're not supposed to be here.
No, and I wanted to be a part of this school. Okay. Okay. It's time for the bird. The school I was going to wasn't good enough. That's why I wanted to be with you. with you. with you.
Morris, did you bring the time with you this time? Now, I'm not talking about your clock.
And I didn't bring the time.
Wait, I'm coming. Ooh, I'm always late.
Whatever Morris Day goes, here comes the time.
Glad you joined us, girl.
You gonna start dancing around with your guitar again?
I thought it was a revolution. Where we going on a revolution, principal? Where we going?
Not in my school. Maybe it's yours, but not in mine. Now.
Set this guitar down. Principal Prince, you were so cool before you took this government job. We really looked up to you before then. You've become the man.
I've always been the man. That's why I write my own songs.
That's not what I heard.
Were you talking to Mickey Free?
Ooh, I think it's time for me to go.
Morris, ever since that 777, whatever the hell that name of that song was, Morris just keeps popping up into my business.
Hey, Principal Prince, lean in real quick.
You're not going to put your fingers on my lip, are you?
I want to. I really want to. Don't lick your lips first. You're going to make it weird for everyone.
And that is the story of Prince's short-lived and yet widely renowned time in public education. I've heard that the children of Minneapolis continue to have the country's leading scores in algebra, because of their time in the Purple Rain. And now, we take it back a number of years in history with a suggestion from Nicole Harris, who I will just read the suggestion from because it's quite entertaining. She tells the story of Ida B. Wells and says, Ida B. Wells originally ended up on the FBI's radar because she made pins raising money to have black soldiers properly buried. They accused her of treason. Her husband was a lawyer. I love that they talked to her one time about this, and in their paperwork, she would not confirm or deny a damn thing. They asked if she had the pins, wouldn't confirm or deny. Would she keep selling them? Wouldn't confirm or deny. Did she have breakfast yesterday? Neither confirm nor deny. LOL. They looked for her again, and everywhere they went, everyone said she was somewhere else. These evasion and handling tactics of ours go way back. But then she talked to a reporter, and she was like, I'm selling these pins. Here's all the information. The untold story of Ida B. Wells selling pins and refusing to snitch to the feds.
Ada. Ada. Hi. Let me buy one of those pens.
Whatever are you speaking about?
I want to support the cause. Let me buy one of those pens.
I know not what you speak of.
Sorry, on the other side. Let me
Let me
buy.
talk into the wire.
I'm trying. Clearly, you see me trying. Ada B.
Yeah.
Ada, what you have for breakfast this morning?
What do people have for breakfast?
I don't know. I'm not a breakfast person. That's why I'm asking you for suggestions. I heard it's the most important. You look like a healthy specimen of a woman. I just would like to know your breakfast routine. I'm trying. That's not helping. Not you.
I was going to say, to whom are you speaking to? What is going on?
Ask her about bacon.
I have a third nipple that I talk to occasionally.
Mm. Yes. You know, they have methods for that to remove it.
I heard tie a string around it, it'll eventually fall off.
Yeah.
That just gets so uncomfortable because I have feeling nerves in it. And you know what they said would cure it? Breakfast. What you eat for breakfast this morning?
Typical breakfast items, darling. I eat typical breakfast items.
Asking she been out of state lately.
I gotta warm her up first. That's a very personal question.
We gotta press her.
Like press her physically? I'm sorry, excuse
Like
me.
full court press defense, like basketball.
I got it. My nipple wants me to press you a little bit. I just want to ask for consent before I do it.
Press away.
So if I told you I was a journalist, so I also am an amateur journalist by night. I work for the Afro paper down in Baltimore, you know, of which I speak.
I am familiar.
All right. So if I were writing an article about you selling pens, what should I say?
You should say pins are available to everyone. I don't actually have merchandise, this merchandise you speak of, darling. But this is available to everyone. You can go to Inner Corny Store. There's actually a person who walks around and they have those particular things in their wagons that they sell these items along with parchment paper.
Is there a pin in that fan? Ask if there's a pin in the fan.
I feel like a better question is, are there pins in the wagons that you have behind you? Like, I feel like asking about the wagons okay, I'll ask about the fan. Do you have a pin in that fan?
I do not. I don't own a pin. You know, back in my times, you guys did not want Black people to own any instruments that we could write with, let alone read. So why would I, Ida B. Wells, known author, have a pen?
What's in the wagon?
No, I feel like we missed our window on that. Yeah, I need some clarification. Are we talking about writing pens or pen and pens? Hello? Oh, you just gonna ignore me now, huh?
Seem to have lost connection.
Oh. Did I just get made? I got made. Are you saying you made me?
Yes, darling. I've known for quite some time. Oh,
Hi, my name is Average Joe. I was wondering if I could purchase a pen from someone.
Well, don't look at me. I work with you, brother. You know I don't sell them.
well, let me ask you.
No, we don't know each other at all.
Were you hiding up under her shirt? Did you just come from up under her shirt to question me
My nipple.
about a writing? That this is your nipple?
That is.
All right.
You know them by the string I have tied around their head.
I see the string. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is
I told
similar.
you this was an awful disguise. I told you.
Listen,
It'll work, trust me. So I really wish that I could take down some math on how much it costs for pens. If only I had a pen to write with.
you guys are terrible at this. I'm simply not going to tell you. And I will say your nipple is quite hairy. I'm going to be off. Work it out amongst you. I have things to write about.
Damn. Just like Carmen Sandiego.
Indeed, Ida B. Wells was just like Carmen Sandiego. If you take away nothing else from this evening, let it be that. Next up, from Velvet Wells, we have another contemporary story flipping forward in our untold stories in Black history. This is the story of Lizzo's aunt and her instrument pyrotechnics emporium. Everyone knows that Lizzo has not only flute skills, but an entire emporium of instruments and pyrotechnics. And of course, her aunt is deeply involved in all of this in ways that will become clear once this story is presented. And so we show you the story of Lizzo's aunt and her instrument pyrotechnics emporium. Oh no.
We're not gonna play. Not gonna play it soft, Lizzo. Like either you're gonna pick up this flute, put it to your lips. You'll get used to the heat. You'll get used to the heat.
It's hot out here and it's hot on the flute.
Mm-hmm.
Can I start with hot crust buns?
You better take this damn flute out my hand. Put that flute down you have in your hand and take.
Sorry. Okay.
God damn, I'm about to burn my hand. There it is. Stop being afraid of the flame. Did you put? I know. Did you put gasoline in your mouth like I told you?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It burns.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Your flute's coming. Hold on. All right, now play it again.
Let me get a little bit more gasoline.
Okay. Oh, don't swallow. Saw it. Lizzo, as your aunt, I don't know much more outside of pyrotechnical, like instruments and whatnot. But one thing I know for sure is you will never make it as a flautist. That is not in the cards for you. In fact, I think you would do the whole music industry a favor by never picking up a flute, flammable or not, again.
It worked for Andre 3000, and he doesn't even have fire.
I don't know who that is, but I will say this. I'm going to leave you now, but I want you to remember your aunt thinks you can't do it. Yeah, that's what you get when you swallow. I'm going to leave you now. Yeah, I
That's
said
when
it
sticks on
again.
the tongue. Oh, let me get one more. All right, one more time. Just one more time. I promise. Fire will come out. Fire will come out this time. Trust me.
That was
I did it. I dropped my flute. I'm sorry.
that was
I did
amazing.
it.
Yes, indeed. That was amazing. And so, you see the story of how Lizzo followed the classic African American adage of let your haters be your motivators. When her aunt said that she should not enter the music industry playing the flute, Lizzo said, watch me. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make it look good as hell. So, when you watch Lizzo singing, dancing, and playing the flute and thinking, how does she do it all? Remember, it's because she was trained on a flute that shoots fire. So to play a regular flute at this point is like child's play. The moral of this story is if you want to be really good at something, say driving, cooking, improv, train yourself to do it with fire first. And after that, everything else will just seem easy. And now, we go back in history to probably around the 1930s or 40s, to that time that Martin Luther King worked at an ice cream shop during high school. Hashtag, what a scoop.
It seems as though I am the only one in this classroom. And it seems as though my friends have abandoned me. But one day, I will have other students join me in this set.
Hey, Marty.
Corey, is that you?
Yeah. Were you talking to someone? Because I really want some ice cream.
Well, no, I was practicing in the mirror because I was hoping that you would come to class. I really look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
I didn't know my side piece was going to be here at the same time. That's really a scheduling conflict.
What's that? I couldn't read your lips. I know you weren't talking to me, but I'm nosy.
Go ahead and finish your speech, Marty.
Well, I think I think I'm done for now. I wanted to talk to Corey. I wanted to holler at her.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm not sure if we used that term back in 1966, but I'm trying.
I'll be waiting for you at the Lorraine Hotel.
All right. So I'm glad you expressed that verbally.
You're a teenager. What are you doing going to the Lorraine Hotel?
No, actually, I think I'm emancipated in a couple of hours. So by the time I get there, I'll be legal.
Oh, good, because I was worried that you were prostituting yourself.
No, that would be another charge. I'm actually doing that for free. But Corey, let me tell you something.
Yes, Marty.
You are so fine.
Mm.
I have a dream.
Okay. Again.
I have a dream. We have 2, 3, 4. How many children are we gonna have? We're gonna have a handful. I have a dream that when I take over this nation, you're gonna be right there by my side. What do you think about that?
I'm just thinking about what my mother told me about once you have so many children, you start to TT yourself every time you sneeze. And my preference is to keep it tight down there. But I said that on the inside. I didn't mean to say it on the outside. Now I'm embarrassed.
No need to be embarrassed. I understand your concerns.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about that because, you know, I'll always have a bucket nearby. You'll always be able to secretly take care of your business. That's the kind of man I am, and God has led me to you and you to me. And as a matter of fact, I got a bucket right here. All right, there it is. There's a bucket. I can give that to you whenever you're ready.
Marty, I got my bucket out here in the hallway too.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't want you to hear that. That was
I want to hear that either.
yeah, well,
I didn't want to hear that either. You know, leaders, even civil rights leaders, can be complicated. As you've seen, there's a reason that some of these stories in Black history have remained untold. And perhaps some of them should have stayed untold, but we've all seen that now. So we're just going to keep moving right along further back in history to a man whose invention is known around the world and enjoyed by those who can enjoy it without going into anaphylactic shock. Now, he didn't successfully come up with this concoction the first time. It took a couple of rounds to come upon just the right recipe. This is the story of George Washington Carver making broccoli butter instead of peanut butter. And thank you to Alden Rubin for the suggestion.
Just a little bit more salt on it, and then mash, 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 and the drop, and no, no, that smells like it's going to make my fart stink later. Oh, oh, whoever would try to do something with these peanuts? Who even eats these fucking things? Ugh. Salty. It's all on my fingers. It's all over the floor. It's gross. I wish I could get something earthy. Uh, maybe I should try to make something out of apples. No, there's already apple pie. Or I try to make something out of lemons. No, there's lemon meringue pie. Or if I try to make something out of pumpkins. No, that was in Cinderella or something like that.
Ding dong.
Hello?
Your friendly neighborhood broccoli door-to-door salesman, you'd really be helping a brother out. I have 20 pounds of broccoli, and I'm going to get fired if I don't sell it all tonight.
I won't buy it all, but I'll buy 3 stocks. I'm hungry. Take my money.
Pay for 3, and I'll leave the rest just because I'm ready to go get laid at the Lorraine Hotel. Thank you.
Here's 10. Here's $10. That's excellent. Oh man, I love a good bargain. Let me close the door here. Oh man, haggling has always worked out for me. Okay, really hard. Who eats this? All right, let me. What if a little bit of salt and mash it down, and then get a couple drops of water on it. Oh shit! I need to put this on something. Bread's always a good starter to check out how something tastes with it. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and just get that slide on it. Kind of sticks to the roof of the mouth. And it kind of gets in the teeth a little bit. A little piece of broccoli. But this is amazing. I got to figure out a name for this. Like a spread? No. We'll spread things everywhere. Maybe this is like a jelly.
Honey,
I don't think.
honey,
Yes, baby.
I just wanted to talk to you about you making concoctions because the last thing you made, I lost the color. I lost my color.
Oh,
Can you not make anything else? Can you stop?
Linda, I'm sorry. That was the peanuts. I didn't know you were allergic. But here, try this. This is made out of broccoli.
No, because honey, do you see that brown stain on my nose? That's all that's left in my skin.
Yes, baby. I told you that I was gonna keep working until I figured out the formula to get your black back.
No, I'm telling you right now, don't make anything else. I want you just to start going to the grocery store like everybody else and just buy what they have there, okay?
Baby, I just haggled a man for $40 of broccoli for $10.
That is the
Now
reason.
you gonna ask why I got $40 of broccoli, but that's another story.
Exactly. I mean, I can make some soup out of that, but if you try to make something out of broccoli that it's not supposed to, I am going to leave you for W.E.B. Du Bois.
That sucker motherfucker. Baby, wait, okay? Time out. Just please, just trust me. I don't have a name for it yet, but I put it on bread and it's made from broccoli. It's delicious. Just give it a bite.
No, W is going to take me to Paris and we are going to write books. I'm going to be able to drink French wine and not throw up.
It's French wine. How do you not throw up?
Baby, are you ready? W.E.B. Du Bois here.
You gonna pull up to the crib for real though? With the horse and carriage? Disrespectful, ain't you?
Well, as an educated man, I like to do everything in style and flash, which is why I named myself W.E.B. Du Bois.
Oh, you put an S on the last name and you don't even pronounce the S. You a fancy mo. All right, I see you.
That's controversial, but I prefer Du Bois.
Yes.
Hey, listen,
Huh?
can you bring some of that broccoli stuff with you?
Yes, I'll bring plenty. He's got so many stalks of broccoli, and I'll pack it up in my little knapsack and run away with you. Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful. And just note that the windows are down on the stagecoach because you know what broccoli does.
Toot toot.
Y'all think I'm over here just broccoli something?
Toot toot, indeed. I bet you didn't know about the in-home drama between George Washington Carver and W.E.B. Du Bois, also known throughout history as Mr. Steal Your Girl. Oh, and now we leap from the past into the future, much like Barack Obama, our time-traveling president. Our final story of Untold Stories in Black History this evening is the scene in which Alex Foley, played by Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop, encounters the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, as played by Will Smith. This is more like movie history or movie futurism. This suggestion comes from Christian Winther, and just because I'm the host and I can, I want to see Rosa Parks as a battle rapper in this scene somewhere. Have fun.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Going to hell,
Look, everybody, stop working. I'm Detective Axel Foley from the Detroit Police Department, and you are being accused of being a fake rapper.
This is crazy. Yo, y'all crazy. Yo, Philly in the house. What? My mama is born. I'm born and raised in Philly. Yo.
Woo! My mama always told me you know, when you come from Detroit and you go out to Philly, that you grab a cheesesteak on the side. You got a cheesesteak? Oh, no, you're a rapper. You're not a chef.
You bugging. You bugging. You don't even want to do it right now. You want to rap? You want to battle me?
Let's go.
Did somebody say rap battle?
Hmm. Yeah, let's battle.
Yes, I concur.
My name is Axel Foley. I've been rapping since. Looks like I've been challenged by the so-called Prince. I come from Detroit all the way to Philly. I heard you rapping on TV. Yo, that shit is silly. But when I come through, you know it's true. I go from Detroit land to Hollywood woo. I go to Beverly Hills and I was going to say the white girls, but this is not the place and this is not the world.
Back of the bus to you. I didn't fight for this. Did not.
Oh, you got sent to the back of the bus. Yeah. Where Rosa drop bars.
Oh, no, I go last because I'm the best.
Eddie Murphy, yo, I heard you was short like a Smurfy. You small, not tall. And you know what, boy? You going ball. I'm the best, better than all the rest. I'm shady and top gravy. I'm gravy on a steak, medium rare, no red meat, no blood in the hood.
No, you're laughing. You're laughing. That was good.
Thank
Back
you.
of the bus. Back of the bus to you.
Go back. And I'm still married to my same wife. We about it. I could keep my woman. Okay. Yeah.
Let me just take the mic. Can you young man, hand me the mic? Young man.
Oh.
I'm just gonna wipe it off because you all were spitting.
And he been with a bunch of women. Boom.
I mean, have him tell it he was with a bunch of white women, but okay. My name is Rosa, and I'm here to say that I did not come to play. You all are saying rhymes are willy-nilly, but your dumbass raps are stupid and silly. I did cuss. I want to apologize to my pastor. I know I did not tithe for you to see me like this.
Go Rosa. Go Rosa. Go Rosa. Go Rosa.
Is that Rosa Parks? Rosa Parks? Was you rhyming like that? Rosa Parks? That was pretty good.
Aha. What's that
Thank
fuss?
you, son. Thank you.
She's not going to sit at the back of the bus. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Rosa Parks, Eddie Murphy, and Will Smith did have a rap battle at one point. It was before the internet was prevalent, so it really didn't make it into the major news cycles, but it definitely happened because it's in this book, and that means that it must be true. Let's get the whole cast back so you can tell the good people how and where to find you. Let's give it up for our friends who presented Untold Stories in Black History this evening. Who are you all, and how can people find and support you?
I'm Tashika, and y'all can find me on the gram as March Diva 317. I am normal. I don't normally act like this. But I do it for improv. Also follow Cakewalk Comedy on Instagram.
I would like to apologize to my ancestors for tonight's show. I did not mean to disrespect in any way. I don't feel good about myself right now, but I'm gonna make it up because tomorrow we are all gonna be at a fundraiser, all of us that you see here, if you like this, and we will be having Tariq Davis, right?
Tarek.
And it's gonna be lots of fun. And the replacements and cakewalk. I can't no more. Bye.
My name is Dorian. You can catch me on Facebook. Other than that, I'm usually with the Black Improv Alliance. Oftentimes we do the Black Joy Fridays here with Highwire right now. And there's the Black and Funny Improv Festival that's also coming up pretty soon. Actually, I believe it's next week, if I recall. I'm very bad with dates. I'm just good with my schedule and my calendar. But when I'm not looking at it, I'm horrible with dates and times.
Wow, that was an admission. What's up, y'all? Keith Williams, Better With Improv. First of all, let me say this. The first time I saw the International Players Club, they were doing some kind of history like this. And then they did some things with with Harriet Tubman that I had never thought could be happening. Like it was all about her inner sexuality and using that to help the railroad. And I was on a ladder changing a light bulb on the outside of my house. I almost fell into the bushes laughing. I remember that very distinctly. So when y'all went on earlier, I was like, I got to get in there. This is like too much fun. So I jumped on. I crashed the party. Better With Improv. You can find me on Facebook at Better With Improv. You can find me on Instagram, Better With Improv, TikTok at Better With Improv, and betterwithimprov.com. Appreciate you.
Follow all these people, support, Cash App, click, like, all the good stuff. I'm Stephanie Ray, Executive Director of the Black Improv Alliance. Excited to be taking part in the fundraiser Blue mentioned. That's tomorrow night. Black Impact starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be airing on the Maryland Improv Collective channel, and we'll definitely be sharing that right here on our page too. So definitely tune in. Follow, support, as Blue said, Tarek Davis from The Amber Ruffin Show and Baby Wants Candy and Freestyle Love Supreme, which is coming back on Broadway this fall, is going to be our special guest. Definitely tune in and support. That's going to benefit a lot of great Black organizations, including the Black Improv Alliance. And this Sunday, I have a very silly, goofy, absurd workshop called A Fantastic 60 Minutes with Tezany. That's me and Tez Yancey. Details are on my page. Check that out for some silly, goofy, absurd fun. And without further ado, we're going to keep this thing rolling because we've got another Black Joy Power Hour coming to you. Thank you, friends of Untold Stories in Black History. We are moving right along into All Request Radio with Velvet Wells and friends. I'm going to introduce Velvet to tell you more.
Good evening and welcome to All Request Radio, beaming Black excellence around the world. We're here at WBIA 99.5 FM playing your favorite made-up songs. I am DJ Velvet Duke, coming to you live from Ottawa. Loving you. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you all. I know other DJs are going to be joining me in a moment. I'm going to give them a moment, catch their breath, catch some hydration. But I'm going to start you off here. Oh, the request line is open. If you don't see that link in your social media, you haven't been watching for a while. It is open. You can just put it into the social media. We will accept those requests, but we already have a few, including this one. This song is the Ballad of Too Many. I had a great time last night. Had a great fight. I felt like it certainly went right, 'cause I'm still smiling. People were cheering and saying, Oh man, when you fight, you're not playing. I'm sure that I was straying like bullets from that scene. Oh, what I was fearing is that my life would be tearing, and maybe the end would be nearing. 'Cause that's what happens when I have too many compliments about me. Oh, that's what happens when I have too many. When I have too many Sprite and whiskey inside me. Someone said my eyebrows weren't fleek. Who says fleek anymore anyway? I had to set them right, and you know what it is that I would say. I used my words and my language, and I struck a pose. They tried to get up in my face, and that's when I got them right in the nose. I had too many, oh, too many times. People were cheering. They said my rhymes were sublime. I had too many people holding me back. They said no, got to get back on track. Too many compliments can kill. I'm proof of that, you see. So don't you let my head to beat and float away from me. I had too many chances, too many times to show up the people around me. I want to stay grounded more of the time. Oh, don't live your life like me in pride. Learn to accept a complaint once in a while. All right, everyone, that was the Ballad of Too Many here on WBIA 99.5 FM. And my other DJs have joined in the studio. You know, because we are working remotely, every now and then there are technology issues, and they're resolved now. We are fine. Thank you very much, Mo Steph, for joining in today. I know that DJ Dorian Gray is there. DJ Dorian Gray as well. Nice to see you both. Turn on your mics, and because I want to hear from you both as well. How you doing?
How goes it?
Good.
Oh,
good.
it's going well. How is it going in your part of the world? We are broadcasting from all around the world. DJ Mostef, how is it going for you in your part of the sunny, very sunny part of the world?
It is going nonstop, and I'm trying to slow it down, and it's like, nope, we're going to keep rolling. So I'm trying to keep up with it.
I hear you. And how about you, DJ Dorian Gray? Is it Dorian Gray where you are today?
It is not gray. It has been sunny actually for like the last 3 weeks. We have been in mid to high 90s. So thankfully, we're going to have a week in the 80s. Who would have thought that we'd be praying for the 80s in June, right?
It has, I'm here from Ottawa where my neighbors are building an ark. It has been raining nonstop. So all the rain that you're missing out on, we have. If you are looking to travel into rainy weather, check out Rainy Ottawa, rainyottawa.com for all of your rain supplies, including just rain. We have a full selection of requests tonight, as we do every single time. Thank you very much for putting your requests in. We love to play your favorite made-up songs. And so without further ado, let's get into this next song. And I don't quite understand this one. I'm going to admit that because I am a man of age, I'm not sure why the kids brought Rad back. Bring out your Rad. I don't know. Like, how is this a mashup? Can one of you two enlighten me?
Well, from my understanding, this song was actually inspired by the millennial generation wanting to remind Gen X that, hey, once upon a time, we too were considered cool. So you guys might be on fleek, you might keep it lit, but we're pretty rad, and every so often we bring it out.
All
I
right.
concur.
Yeah.
It's the Generation Y song. It's Generation Z and Generation X trying to have a conversation, and Generation Y just gets stuck in the middle of said conversation. And sometimes people ask, why is this even a question? My rad is the same thing as my father's groovy.
Yeah.
I like the way you both translated that. Well, let's hear from the original band, and because maybe this time hearing it, the lyrics will stick with me a little bit more. This is "Bring Out Your Rad."
You treat me like I'm some kind of fool. But back when I was your age, they all thought I was cool. And now you think I'm just the lady that's married to your dad. But what you don't know about your mom is that I'm actually pretty rad.
Too cool for school. Boo boo the fool. You think you're groovy? I think you're not. Because nowadays things are hot, or kids say things are kind of lit. Can't say I understand all of that but I can recognize it's on the block.
On the block, we're not on the clock. We got no Glocks. We're not trying to shoot up the street. We're just trying to be on fleek. No, that's no longer neat. We're bringing out your rad, even with your mom and dad.
We're bringing out the rad for your mom and your dad.
Okay, old people, this is a list. 3 things that you can stop doing. Try and be cool like us. Number 1, wear sunscreen. Stop thinking that you don't burn. Number 2, what is it?
Number 2 is that you want to learn cryptocurrencies.
Yes. Number three.
Insure everything that you own.
Okay, so you're right. Because of you two translating that, I understand that they're trying to reach back to the generations, show them to stay in your lane. Well, thank you very much for that song. That request came to us from Ed. Thank you, Ed, for watching the show and for giving us that song to kind of kick things off. The next song that we have in here is a deeper understanding of breakfast. Now, this one I do get. I have preferences when it comes to breakfast. And this band, they came together in 2010, and it was called Scramble Scramble. And they were just, they of course they hit the scene hard. And this song really caught on, but especially because they got a Denny's sponsorship almost immediately with this song, right? So somebody else jump in and talk about a deeper
I think I heard that
understanding of
song
breakfast.
getting played once at Perkins. Like I was sitting down and I was having like their 2 for 2 type of deal where it's like 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 eggs back in the days. And I'd heard that song on the radio, but I didn't know if we were like listening to like the popular radio stations, like now it'd be considered iHeartRadio, but or if that was like an independent song. So that's an independent song then.
My favorite part is the metaphor about how the way that you like your eggs prepared is very telling about your personality. And I just felt like The part about people who like scrambled eggs really described me. Yeah.
Right. Well, let's put this on. This is from the duo Scramble Scramble. Here we go, a deeper understanding of breakfast.
Breakfast. You think you understand? Breakfast. It isn't what you planned. Breakfast. It's sitting on your plate. Breakfast. Do you love it? Do you hate? Breakfast. Breakfast. A deeper understanding. Breakfast. Breakfast. Sometimes you're so demanding. Breakfast.
Breakfast, deeper understanding. Breakfast, sometimes you're so demanding. Beef bacon, turkey bacon, pork bacon, what are we doing? Let's just keep it moving. Where are the sausages? Turkey bacon. I had a couple eggs scrambled. Scrambled eggs are for the smarts. I had a couple eggs over easy. Those felt kind of tart. Had one that was over hard. Outside was actually hard. And therefore, in my heart, I fell apart. Breakfast.
He said, hey girl, how you like your eggs? Do you like them fried or fertilized? I said, does that line ever really work? I looked that man right in his eyes. I said, I'm a scrambled eggs girl, so you cannot just talk to me any old kind of way. I said, I like my eggs real scrambled, and that means that I'm smart. And here is what I have to say. Breakfast, a deeper understanding. Breakfast, some call me demanding. Breakfast, a deeper understanding. You'd never understand my breakfast, man.
WBIA 99.5 FM. A deeper understanding of breakfast. That was Scramble Scramble's hit song. That metaphor still rocks it. I'm glad that we have more songs out there like that are pushing back against some of those old pickup lines that they like how they ever worked. Like I don't think they ever worked. Honestly, I don't think that's what worked. I think that the people just went, you know what? I'm just into it enough that I'm going to ignore all of that and get what I want anyway. Because like just be quiet. Like just let me just look at you, right? That's just a personal opinion. My pickup lines, of course, were golden. It was, "Hi, how are you? Let's have a conversation." Yeah, that's the way to do it. Anyway, this is WBIA 99.5 FM. Let's take a very quick news, weather, and sports break, and we'll get back into all of your requests. In news today, entertainment news, the United States versus Billie Holiday hit Crave, hit the airwaves, the streaming. If you haven't seen it yet, content warning. It is the history of Billie Holiday. It is unapologetic. It is beautiful. It's hard, but it is definitely worth seeing, and it is one of Lee Daniels' productions, so you know that there's going to be a lot of music. It's going to be great, and I don't know the name of the act. We have I don't know the name of the actress, but definitely go and see that. Over to you, Mostaf.
Yes, in other major news, the federal government recently declared Juneteenth a federal holiday, and Black people are incredibly underwhelmed because what we actually wanted was student loan debt relief and reform of the police system, but we got a Friday off instead, so here's for that.
Yeah, not just us got a Friday off. The people who shouldn't have got a Friday. I'm getting a note from my producer to move on. But facts, absolutely. One last piece. Thank you, Dorian Gray.
Today in sports, we ended up having somebody get dunked on, and then they got dunked on again, and then they got dunked on a third time. And at some point in time, the coach said, "Hey, time out. You need to stop getting dunked on. This is the playoffs. Show some effort." and then that person went out and got dunked on again and missed 2 free throws. And they lost that game, and it was a very tragic situation.
You know, Dorian, I did my best, okay? I tried really hard, so I don't know why we have to keep talking about me getting dunked on, but it's fine.
It's because you got dunked on multiple times in a row.
Okay, well.
In succession.
All right, Velvet, can we go back to the, because he just keeps bringing it up, so.
You know, we do these community charity events, and it's not that we're coming with any swagger to this. We're coming to have fun with our community, but sometimes those little kids are really, really, like really good.
They were tall 6th graders, tall.
So they could jump 50 inches in the air. That doesn't mean you're supposed to allow a child to get some hands up.
Look, this is WBIA 99.5, and we do care about our community. If you want to come and dunk on us, we're holding another event this Saturday as part of Juneteenth. We're raising funds for Black Impact. Definitely come and check that out. On and back to the request. This one is, this one's kind of new. It's only been on the airwaves for about a month. It's called Into the Valley. And the title in the song, you know how some artists like to put numbers in the songs. So this one is Into the Valley. And it is a lovely song. It's a bit of a change of pace from the songs we've played already today, but this one, it hits in the feels. Ma Steph, let's talk about it.
Yes, you know, this really got me through some challenging times in my own relationship. Just the way that the story describes how sometimes when 2 people come together and find themselves in conflict, instead of running away or ignoring the issue, you have to go deep together into that valley of conflict, to be willing to sit in the discomfort of knowing that you disagree and work through it instead of abandoning each other, instead of pretending that it isn't happening, to try and stay high on the mountain of happiness, saying, I'm going to link arms with you and I'm going to walk together into this valley, the 2 of us, to figure this thing out.
Absolutely. This is Into the Valley. Oh, here we go. Oh, I've got a problem that I feel that we've got to steer. If you don't treat me right, I don't think we'll last another night. Look, I'm not trying to fight, but you got to hear my side.
Gotta hear his side.
I'm feeling my feelings. When I feel my feelings, you laugh at me. You say they're not appealing. When I feel my feelings, you're not in the valley with me. Come on, tell me how we're gonna get on through. Oh, I'm asking you.
There are peaks and valleys in every relationship. And sometimes you dip, and then you come back up for air. You said the valley had water, nobody ever knew it was there. But that's how the grass grows.
You're always all so positive, you're smiling. You know that's not how I live. I need you to see that when I'm in the valley, that I want you there with me. Sit in the grass, sit on your ass, and let's cry. Stop smiling so much, I don't really understand why.
Because if we can climb higher heights, maybe one day we can take a flight, like in a plane, not with wings, because I don't have those things. But what I got is a lot of positive perspection. And if we can take the valley to the other direction.
In the valley, stick in the valley, stay in the valley. Oh. Let's just get right into the next song. I need to get over my feels for that one. I loved it very much. This one is Farm, Family Farm. A very different beat. It is a trio song.
When I first heard Farmity Farm, I didn't even know that like you could put a TY on the end of farm. Like I got confused for a second, but then I took it in stride and I realized, you know what? You can put a farm on top of a farm.
That's right, and that's this song. This is Farmity Farm.
So I got pigs and I got cows and the chicken on the top. The chicken's on top. Cause I got levels of this farming, including farming for Charmin. That was a thing back last year when people's toiletries weren't clear. But now that they are, we can go ahead and get back to the farm.
Farmity farm, farmity farm, it's a farmity farm, it's a farmity farm. Here with my brothers, and we link up arm in arm. We are a family working on our farmity farm. Farmity farm, it's a farmity farm, it's a farmity farm. Farmity farm.
Farmity farm.
I like to work the hoe all day. Back and forth I go. I say, hey, this is only life I know on the Farmity Farm. Oh, the Farmity Farm. We're raising grain and raising grass. We're raising animals, not sitting on our ass. We're doing all the things to go forward on Farmity Farm.
Picking these strawberries.
Farmity
Picking
farm.
these berries.
Farmity
Picking
farm.
out eggs from the chicken coop.
Farmity
In the
farm. Farmity
Farmity
farm.
farm.
It's a farmity farm. Farmity farm. It's a farmity farm.
Farmity Farm. Come on down to the Farmity Farm. See the great big cow on the barn at the Farmity Farm.
Farm. Farmity farm. It's a farmity farm.
This is WBIA 99.5 FM, and we have to tell you about Farmity Farm. Look, we don't get this request often, but so what happened? So here it is. Here it is. Here's the truth of it. WBIA has so many community efforts. We had a songwriting contest here for the station, and we promised to record whatever they wrote to the highest bidder. And Kensington Public School had the highest bid, and they wanted to sing about. Now the ass word there is for them. They got around that because it's a donkey. It's not a it's not the other thing. So, but yeah, this Farmity Farm, that was their imagining if for some reason they were transported from the urban life that we live out to the country and what that might be like. And so I'm glad. I mean, yes, it's not a song that we would play in regular rotation, but as a community effort, I am so glad we get these opportunities to give back. And it truly is a nice palate cleanse from the song before that was Into the Valley. That was definitely some feels. All right, so this is this next song is Say Sorry, Ezekiel. Say Sorry, Ezekiel. Now, I just said that with our community song, we don't often play community-based songs, but Say Sorry, Ezekiel is one of those ones it's almost religious. Like it's not super religious, and it's okay to be religious if you are, but this one, not just because of the name Ezekiel, but there's like a message again to this song. Dorian Gray, what are you thinking there?
When I first heard it, I thought it was a rock and roll song, and I didn't really understand it. But the second time of hearing it. I realized that there was actually a deeper message about someone who had made a mistake and didn't quite own up to it. And then
Right.
instead, people were like, "Hey, say sorry, Ezekiel." And Ezekiel was like, whatever. And it didn't, you know, uh, it's almost like that Billie Jean's not my lover, but instead Ezekiel never said sorry.
Right. Well, and here it is. This is Say Sorry, Ezekiel. Ezekiel here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
Say sorry, Ezekiel. I'm trying to speak to you. I feel like you just don't hear me. I'm so alone when you're near me. It's like we can't communicate. You used to be my one and only, but now your words feel so phony. I feel like our love has turned to hate. Say sorry, Ezekiel. I'm trying to speak to you, but my words just can't get through. Trying to talk is all I do. And if our love was true, you'd say that you are sorry. It's like you never think that you're wrong. You always think that you're right. My friend said all along that all we would do is fight, but I believed that our love could overcome your habit of mansplaining. But every time that I speak up, you say I'm nagging or complaining. Say sorry, Ezekiel. I'm trying to speak to you. And if you won't apologize, I can't keep looking in your eyes. I just need you to hear me. I just want to keep you near me, but I can't be in this thing alone. If you don't say sorry, I'm not coming home. Say sorry, Ezekiel. I'm trying to speak. I'm trying to speak to you. I just need 2 words. I'm sorry.
Whew. WBIA 99.5 FM. Oh, that was a rocket. That was another one that pulls from the heart, doesn't it? Oh, I love that song. I hope that we get requests for that song again, like every month for a while. Say sorry, Ezekiel. I mean, just really say sorry. All right, let's keep this going. We're doing a great job getting through these requests. We have so many more, so let's just keep going. This one is The Birds of Prey Meet the Birds of Peace. Now, we played this last month too, but this is a different. It's a cover. It's a cover of the original, so it is going to sound a little bit different. Have some of the same themes: birds of prey, birds of peace. But yeah, this is the dark, like Yeah, no, not dark. Yeah, dark. I don't know why I'm pretending it's not dark. It's a little bit dark. It has a little bit of a beat to it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I really personally have interpreted it as a civil rights anthem in the way that it just talks about what you can accomplish when you actually meet those who prey upon you with a radical peace.
Amen. I think
I
this
watched a
weekend
lot of
especially. Yeah, go ahead, Dorian Gray.
watched a lot of American football, and there's a team called the Falcons. There's a team called the Cardinals, and one can only imagine the type of issues that would happen there.
Mhm.
Well, let's hear this song and the birds of prey meet the birds of peace here on WBIA 99.5 FM. This is the remix. Here we go. Okay, know what you're going to say. I'm going to say it anyway. Inside you, two birds are trying to fight to get through. They're trying to pursue, trying to make, to convince you which way to see life, which way to see it with peace or with strife. Which way you live your life, which way you want to go. Are you going to tackle every problem you see? Or are you going to skirt around them and just let them be? Are you going to be free? Can you ever be free? Will you ever heal, get some serenity? Oh, it's up to you which way you go, which bird you let out, and which one you really know. If you let out the bird of peace, will you really feel peace? Well, let me give a piece of how it's happened for me. You see, my life was in a squandary. I really faced a deep quandary. How I could ever truly be all the person that I wanted to be. Could I live up to the expectations of the people that I knew and the nations? Or was I just living a lie, not really inside? I had to cry, and then I realized the prey was me. I was doing that to myself daily. I didn't want to do that no anymore, so I let that bird go and watched it soar. Watch it go right out the door. Watch myself hit the floor. And as I cried, as I let that piece of me die, suddenly I felt I could be what I needed to be. And now I realize I'm comfortable with two birds inside me. Bird of prey meets the bird of peace. Bird of prey meets the bird of peace. Bird of prey meets the bird of peace. Whew. That was dark, but not dark at the same time. So I'm glad that we were able to meet that request. Yeah, great metaphor. And again, another one that of course we will accept all of your requests in here, but there are some that are favorites for us, and this one is one of these. We talked about this today. I didn't even know it was on the list. Tip the waiter, skip the check. And we're talking about it from a sense of, we live in this capitalist society, but and we're all going through it, and we all have that struggle. And this song talks about, like, look after the people who are looking after you, even as you may screw some of the foundations, some of the corporations, some of the the people out there who don't care about you. Dorian Gray, when we were talking about it, you said something that I really liked. What was that again?
It was about how I said, screw Taco Bell, it's corporate scum. But at the same time, that guy that gives me extra hot sauce when I don't even ask for it, it's a patron saint.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. The patron saint. The saucy patron saint. All right, everybody, this is Tip Your Waiter, Skip the Check here on WBIA 99.5 FM.
Tip the waiter, skip the check, skip the check, skip the check. Tip the waiter, because he does favors, or they do favors with different flavors. that you're gonna put on your burrito. Just remember, tip the waiter, skip the check, tip the waiter, and skip the check. Tip the waiter, skip the check, tip the waiter, skip the check. I went to a store the other day. I had ordered a large nacho, and I was told that they had ran out of cheese. And upon further inspection by the waiter, he had found some cheese in his car. And that was a-okay. As long as they could put the cheese on my nacho, that's a bar within itself. And so I looked the waiter in the eye and I just slid him a clean 20. He opened the register and I said, no, that's for you. I didn't pay for the food. I just paid the waiter. I skipped the check. Tip the waiter.
That's for you.
Tip the waiter. Tip the check. The waiter.
Tip the waiter, skip the check. Now, of course, here at WBIA 99.5 FM, we're not officially giving you that as advice. It's just a song that we happen to play that somebody happened to request. So if you happen to love that song and want to take it in as a metaphor, as a way of living your life, maybe it was the ooze. Maybe it was the oohs and the ahs that got you. Not anything that we condoning officially, but
Do
love
tip the
that
waiter.
song. Yeah, tip the waiter. Absolutely tip the waiter. This is so every now and then we get our demographic for the most part looks like us. That's wonderful. But every now and then we do get some other listeners who have joined in and say, "Hey, can you play this song?" And as it turns out, it's a song we have in our playlist. So this one is the Love Boat Rerun Blues. I don't know if you've ever watched late night and you're like, I don't want to go to bed yet. So I'm just going to watch whatever comes on. And Love Boat. Oh, Love Boat was one of those things that, not my generation above, loved the Love Boat. Any other thoughts on this song?
The Love Boat.
Right?
That's all I really know.
I mean, obviously, we don't have the Love Boat theme song, copyright issues, and all of that. But this song talks about the blues of the positive blues, though. The reminiscing, nostalgia, all of those feelings when you're sitting with your family, with your extended family, and they're talking about their day back in their day, and TV shows like this are good connectors, I guess, for some of us. Anyway, without further ado, the Love Boat Rerun Blues. I remember fondly sitting at your knees. You were shouting at Captain Stubing, please take me. You were so fond, you were so joyed, a smile on your face as you watched them get on board. Now that's gone, I realized I don't have something like that in my life. I miss the reruns with you. I miss the reruns with you.
I miss those reruns too. Love Boat was my favorite show. It was the only thing I ever watched beside the news. And now that they don't play it anymore, I got the Love Boat rerun blues.
Shoot.
It was a short song, so that's all right. But thank you very much for making the request. I mean, I'm earnestly not making fun. I do have those fond memories of it, and that song makes me like, what were the shows for you? For each of you, what were those shows that like your parents or your grandparents watched that you're like, not necessarily for me, but they love it?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Mm.
I was gonna say Sanford and Son, but that's a lot deeper than where I was
No,
going.
actually, I'm on board with both of those. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's do like why is nobody making a remix song of the DS9 theme? Because I mean the theme, I look, I'm a Trekkie. I love the Star Trek stuff. So I would love to see somebody like bring that back out in some way. Bring it into the dance halls. Like that just okay. Yeah. Dun, 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 okay, that's as much as I can do without them. But obviously, yeah, we totally could do it. All right. Here's oh.
I'm down to remix the theme song anytime.
Thank you. We do have to move on to the song request, not the one every show. We will end with one that we've agreed on, but this is to the In the Valley song. But I don't know. I'm sensing maybe a few of the requests tonight have had certain themes, and this is one of those. This one is it's upbeat, but it's still, people got some feelings.
It came along at that time when a lot of all-male groups were writing responses to TLC's No Scrubs.
Right.
And I just felt like they really made a bigger deal out of the fries than was necessary, personally.
Sorry, I just had a real deep connection right there. As someone who ordered fries relatively recently, and somebody took a couple of my fresh hot fries. And,
what I'm liking is I'm seeing both of your eyes and your reactions to this, and like this, I don't think that this song is going to solve it around the world, and definitely not here in the booth. These are my fries. Order your own here on WBIA 99.5 FM. It's a whole plate full. It's a whole plate full. Why won't you let me reach over? Why do you smack my hand? Let me in. I'm not hungry, no. Why don't you understand? I just want to get in with you. Understand? It's just a fry or two.
They're fresh out the fryer, piping hot. And that's when they're the best. Just like clothes fresh out the dryer. Till I got to get my hands on these fries. And when I look with my eyes, I see your fingertips.
Why won't you let one or two come inside me? It's good for us to share, don't you agree? Let one or two come inside me. Why do I need my own? I don't want to be alone.
Oh, these fries are fresh, which makes them taste the best. I can give you a few dollars to get your own fries.
Don't want your money, no.
Something.
Want your fries, though. Don't want your money, no. I want your fries, though. Yeah, so there you go. As you can see, that in that song, they didn't resolve it for themselves. We didn't. We're not going to resolve it for them. And their fries, come on, relax. They're fries, not just fries. Because when you're hungry, fries definitely hit that spot. But if you share them, they hit the spot for more people. I think that's me trying to bring people together. I may not convince everybody. We'll find out if this song gets requested again next month. We have time for two more songs. This is the second last song. This one is the request, and then we'll get to the one that we've all agreed that we will sing. This one came from Mary. Thank you, Mary. It's Written on the Sidewalk. Oh, it's a lovely song. I love it. It's been out for like 8 years, and it comes back every now and then, especially when the weather gets nice. Y'all were talking about the sunny days that you're having. People leaving notes for each other on the sidewalks, at least in this song. Dorian Gray, what do you think of It's Written on the Sidewalk?
It reminds me of when I was a youth, and they used to have the little square game. You write the one square, and then be like the two and the three, and then you have to hopscotch your way through it, to get the numbers right. It's been a long time since I've seen that, of course, because nobody's been outside in like almost over a year and a half at this point. But no, it reminds me of hopscotch.
Yeah. All right. This is It's Written on the Sidewalk. It's primarily one singer, but there are a couple of cameos that happen in this. So here we go. It's Written on the Sidewalk. Oh, written a letter for you, hoping that you see it before the clouds come through. Great big letters on the sidewalk. Oh, got no shame, got no pride. Wrote those letters so big, so you can still see them from inside. Sharing my love day after day, even as certain things keep us away. Like the life you're living, the way that I play. Oh, letters on the sidewalk. Oh.
I love you, girl, and I think it's time to tell you now. Yeah, I love you, girl, but I don't quite know how to say. I can't get my feelings out in words, so I'ma get them out in chalk. Every time you wanna know how I feel, just look at the sidewalk.
Look at the sidewalk early in the morning. Look at the sidewalk when the day is gone.
When you're looking at the sidewalk, look, looking at the sidewalk.
Spells out your name, Doreen, and my name too. Hoping someday I could marry you, if we can see it through. Maybe you'll come out to the sidewalk too. Written on the Sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love
like
it.
Most good things.
Yeah, it was nice to get a love song. We've had some songs with some conflict going on. We have come to the end of the request time, and as I said, every single request hour, we have one song that we talk about. We talk about a lot, maybe too much. And this one is the one that we debated. There were three that we debated from, but this is the one that this is the song that won out. All the fine pens out there. Another metaphor song, or is it, right? Like this one hits the writers a certain way for sure. But there are, as with most songs, there may be other metaphors at play here. DJ Mos Def, I know you and I had conversations about this.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the way that the lyricist used pens as a metaphor for people who write, because it's not just their physical appearance that needs to be attractive, but show me a person who is a fantastic writer and a true intellectual, and that's when I really feel an attraction.
For sure. Any last words on this before we get into it, DJ Dorian Gray?
I truly think it's about the ink. I feel that I can tell how you are as a lover or as a person just by how powerful the ink in your pen is.
Mm.
If you write
Wow.
on paper and it
Wow.
disappears
Speaking of
immediately,
metaphors,
that lets me
yeah.
know how it goes right there.
Love it. All right, everyone. This is WBIA 99.5 FM. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight for all of your requests. The request line stays open, so if we didn't get your request this time, we can always get it next. This is All the Fine Pens Out There.
Goes out to all the fine pens out there across the world. Looking so good. All that ink like you know you should. Oh, what's up under that hood?
It's a lot of fine men's out there, but not too many fine pens out there. I told my mama I'm looking for a Mr. Right, but not R-I-G-H-T. I'm looking for a Mr. Right.
Hey. A lot of fine pens out there. If you're looking for someone with some flair, don't settle for a pencil head, don't you dare. Find someone who has a certain flow and doesn't erase their words as they go.
I was talking to a young lady. I thought we clicked. And then later on, I wanted to see maybe if we could kick it. So then when I reached in my pocket for my Bic, I realized that it didn't write work yet.
A lot of fine pens out there. Say it now, come on.
A lot of fine men's out there, but not too many fine pens out there.
Thank you very much. This has been All Request Radio, a part of Black Joy Friday, and I still am Velvet, and you are still our staff, and you still are Dorian. I love that our DJ names align to who we are. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you to Barry in the booth for streaming us on Highwire. We, of course, are streaming on the Black Improv Alliance page. Thank you for tuning in to us there. I know that it was mentioned earlier in the hour, but I want to repeat tomorrow night, the Black Impact. I want to say Tupac. I don't know why. The Black Impact fundraiser is happening through the Maryland Improv Collective. Check us out there for sure. And we're going to do a small set of All Request Radio there as well. So tune in for that. Tune in for all of the acts that are coming. Things start at 7 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check us out. Anything else that we need to get to before we sign off? No, let's just hit that
Black
music.
and Funny, I think, is next week. But other than that, no.
Yeah. Shout out to you all as well. I wish I could be there. It's going to be so great. I'll tune in virtually for sure. Thank you very much. We have been enjoying our Black Joy Fridays. We're going to sign off. Highwire is going to play some music out.
Black Improv, better be on your job. Black Improv, ready with the ha-ha-has. Black Improv, better be on your job. You better be Black Improv.